Guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, I'm Goldie. In this channel, I love to talk based on relationship. I help people expand their consciousness. So today I want to talk about self-love. So that is our topic today. So before we get started, I would like you to thumbs up this video and subscribe to my channel. Let me know you want to see more. Alright, comment down below what you feel for this topic of today. Alright, so let's get started. These are the things that people sometimes get confused. They think that they love themselves, but they do not. So if you love yourself, if you, for instance, you love someone, you give that person an extra attention. You give that person an extra caring. So do you care like that for yourself? If you haven't done that, loving yourself is not because you take your bed, you eat, you sleep, and you go to your work. No, that is not how you could love yourself. Loving yourself is for you to give yourself an extra attention, extra caring. For instance, maybe you feel like something is wrong with your body. Maybe you feel tired too much. You do not wait for someone to tell you, hey, you have to go to the hospital or you have to take a bed rest. You by yourself supposed to be the first person to notice that you are not sound. Then you go to the hospital, you go and take some drugs, you take care of yourself before some other person even think of telling you. So if you do not do that to yourself, that means you do not care for yourself. If you care for someone, you will not like that person to get hurt, isn't it? So that is the same way you do not want yourself to get hurt. So if you care for yourself, just for instance now, for you sitting down there waiting for some other person to come and take you out, some other person to come and make your day, when you have yourself, you're supposed to do that to yourself. For example, you go for a walk when you feel that like you are lonely. You go for a walk, take some fresh air, go for a shopping, change your wardrobe, go somewhere new, take pictures, do something that pleases you, something that makes you happy. Not every time you keep working thinking of how to make more money, and you reject yourself, you reject that care and love you're supposed to give yourself, and you're waiting for some other person to do that for you. If you always give people your time, if you always care for others people without caring for yourself, no one will also care for you because they think that you are okay before you're doing that. So you have to give yourself that attention. Okay, with this, other people will also cares for you as well. Other people will also see that you deserve to be loved if you love yourself. So another thing is that you always sit and look yourself through the mirror and appreciate who you are, appreciate the way you are created. Or you're busy giving yourself fault. Do you appreciate the talent that you have? Do you appreciate who you are deeply? Or you always love others people's way, you love others people's the way they are handsome, beauty. You do not appreciate yourself. You always find fault within yourself. So if you haven't appreciated yourself just the way you could appreciate someone that you love dearly, that means you do not love yourself. So you have to start that. Start it now, because you have to appreciate who you are. No matter how you are, the way you are created, you have to start loving yourself and appreciate who you are. So if you haven't done that, then you do not love yourself. Another one is, do you used to advise yourself? Like sitting down and give yourself a self-talk. For instance, you're doing an habit that you know this habit is bad, is killing you, is spoiling your health. You sit down just for a while and say, hey, this habit that I'm doing, this thing that I'm enjoying doing is killing myself. For example of that, people that smokes too much or drinks too much or overthink or even stressing themselves too much, like working all the time. You have to work, yes, but at least you have to give yourself a rest, because if you're always working, always thinking of how to make money, always thinking of how to make fame, always overthinking, overworking, you are killing yourself, you're killing your health. So do you take time and advise yourself the way you eat, the things that you consume into your body, what you do for yourself? Do you always advise yourself and say, hey, this is too much, I have to give a break. So if you haven't advised yourself on that, that means you do not love yourself. Because if you love someone, you advise that person whenever you see that person goes wrong, isn't it? So this is the same thing that you will transfer to yourself. So if you love yourself, you have to advise yourself on a habit that you know is not right, because everyone has the ability to know what is good and what is wrong. So the same way you could find fault in other people's and correct them, the same way you have to find fault whatsoever you, when once you do something that is not right, you have to stay and give yourself self-talk. Listen to the way you're feeling. Tell yourself, it's enough, this thing is killing you. So if you have an advise yourself, okay, and stick to your own advice in order to make yourself make a better health for yourself. That means you do not love yourself. So if you give yourself attention and you love yourself, you will also see that people will also come to you. People will also care for you. So if you do not care for yourself and you're waiting for some other person to come and care for you, hey, it will not work like that, because you're the first person to love yourself. You're the first person to care for yourself. So while you are busy thinking that one person did not come to you when you were sick, okay, when you started feeling that you are sick and tired, why don't you start doing something for yourself? Why don't you take yourself to the hospital? Why don't you give yourself a rest? Why don't you take some drugs? Okay, you're waiting until you cannot get on your feet, and then you're expecting some other person to come to your help, come and help you. Well, this is not work that way. So you have to try to love yourself, give yourself an extra attention, advise yourself, okay? Take care of your body. Alright, appreciate who you are, because when once you appreciate and satisfy the way you are created, I'm telling you, things will come to your favor. Things will start change. Okay, you start having changes. Okay, like when you pursuing love, you want someone to love you, and you do not love yourself. So when you love yourself and give yourself that attention that you give to other people, that attention that you give to other people, give it to yourself. Before you know, those people that you give that attention to them and they do not appreciate, they will start giving you the same attention as well, because this is that you love yourself and you want the best out of yourself. So that is what I came to clear today. Things that people think that they love themselves and they do not. So I come to clear you that if you do not live this way, that means you do not love yourself. So take time to appreciate yourself. Take time to care for yourself. Take time to advise yourself. Appreciate who you are. So that's what I got for you today. Thumbs up this video like I said, and comment down below. Let me know what you feel for this video. And also subscribe if you haven't done that, so you could see me some other time. Alright, so love you guys. Until next time.